The best time to go into any investment is now. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to spotlight Oando PLC, and someone will be asking, why are we spotlighting Oando PLC? If you haven't watched my previous video when I talked about what 10,000 naira can do for you, broke but not dead, the video is on the channel, you can visit it. And I said a 10,000 naira monthly savings can actually give you an investment in capital market. So today we're going to talk about Oando. So we're going to take different stocks, analyze them, where they were and where they are right now, and what has changed about those stocks. But before I move on, sometime in 2014, 2013, 2014, but 2014 to be precise, Oando PLC traded to the climax of 29 naira. And after the trading at 29 naira, the stock took a dip, and from there were so many issues that came within and around the market. Got to a point where the stock was suspended because of delay in the turning in its financial report, and the stock wasn't trading. At some point, a lot of investors and shareholders, like everyone, they lost confidence in that stock for a while, and the stock crashed up to below 3 naira. When I mean crash below 3 naira, Oando was trading below 3 naira. But that's a story for another day. But if, just for record purposes, you can check Oando from that time to up to 2021. In fact, precisely about August 18, if I'm not mistaken, August 18, yes. Check the record. Oando traded at 5 naira on that said day. So Oando traded from that time up to 2021 below 5 naira. So the question is, how much is Oando trading today? Today, as at the time of doing this video, Oando closed today at 41 naira. But in this 2025, Oando had traded as high as 90 naira, but is traded today at 41 naira. So sit tight, let me analyze it for you. What has changed? What will possibly make stock be on the rise in the capital market? What are the dynamics between that time and now? What has really changed within the Oando market, the Oando company, that has made the stock move from below 10 naira to as high as 90 naira, and how it traded today at 41 naira? Again, I just coming across this channel, I just see my face for the first time. I want you to subscribe, hit the subscribe button, and let's take it up from there. So after Oando was suspended from the floor of the Nigerian Stock Exchange, and somehow it was able to sort itself, with all the financial, met the requirement, and it came back, to the floor. Investors and a lot of people were a bit skeptical. People had lost confidence. They were not trading on that stock. That stock experienced a lot of, challenges. But Oando went deep and started looking at their books, started looking at where they had it wrong and where they can make amends, and how to gain back your confidence back in the market. And it all played out that Oando was trading around that and below 10 naira, below 15 naira up to 2024, just last year. So 2024, I recall vividly, sometime in July 2024, Oando, just suddenly had, the rise in the stock, improvement on another particular stock, and it was trading at 19 naira. So if you had bought Oando far back before 2021, what do you think the return on your investment will be? And if you had used the 10,000 naira I talked about in my video, even as of last year, because when I talked about that video, Oando was trading below 10 naira. If you had used your 10,000 naira to buy Oando, what would be the fate of Oando today? But that story for another day. So if you did not buy it then, the best time to go into capital market is now again. So now let's come back to the analysis of Oando. So in 2024, which is just last year, like I said, Oando was trading even as low as 19 naira, right? And immediately the stock started experiencing, activities on the floor. Everybody was now getting back to Oando, asking questions, what has changed, what is different about the Oando brand, and boom! In February 2025, the group CEO, Mr. Wale Tinubu, came out with a statement and said, he said, 2024 was a transformation year for Oando. That the key highlight of that 2024 was their successful acquisition and subsequent integration of the NAOC Limited. That's what he said. He said that which significantly enhanced their production capacity, attaining peak operation of about 103,206 barrels and the net entitlement of 45,000 BOE/pt. That's what he said. And when he made this statement, immediately a lot of things changed in the market. He went ahead to say that in 2025, that their priority, our priority shall be drive cost optimization and increase production. He also said that they are going to do this with the support of the host communities, and they will leverage on technology to drive, all that they are set to do for 2025 as they look forward to 2025. After this statement was made, which is also shown on the screen, this statement reacted, or the market reacted positively, that Oando moved from where it was trading to as high as above 90 naira in this 2025. So the question someone will be asking is, what has changed? If Oando moved from below 5 naira in 2021, and even as of 2024 it was trading below 20 naira, and 2025 it got as far as 90 naira. What has changed? What now make Oando to be trading today at 41 naira? Sit down, let me explain. That is why I'm here. So like I said, most times when stocks move from where they are for one reason or the other, in this case now, Oando, came into or acquire Ajib, okay, and that alone helped them, to increase production, came back to their feet from where they were, and all the issues they had in the past, restructure the entire organization, got their feet back, and improved production. Again, it is a company, and when there's production, in fact, the statement he also made was that in 2024 close of the year, that the company made a turnover of over 4 trillion naira. 4 trillion naira was what Oando closed with. 4.1 trillion naira was what Oando closed with for 2024. So that statement alone, that financials alone, made the stock to react positively, because of course, if the company is making profit, the company is going to pay dividend. And prior to that time, Oando kept declaring losses. So as they declared losses, investors were also skeptical in going into investment in that kind of a company. So right now, Oando became stable, got to 90 naira, and started taking a dip. And as of today, it's trading, and as at the time of this report, Oando is trading at 41 naira. So again, like I asked, what has changed? So let us analyze. First of all, if you had gone into Oando or into any other stock prior to now, of course, the best time to buy is now, if you did not buy yesterday. So another question will be, someone will be asking, if I had bought at 90 naira when Oando was trading at 80 naira, 70 naira, 90 naira, and today is at 41 naira, am I not losing money? Yes, of course, you will be losing money. That is why you need the knowledge, you need the understanding. It is plotted in a graph. It's a graph. So when a stock is on the rise, there are graphic signals to tell you when to come in and when to. I cannot go into any investment without first understanding what that business is all about. You must understand these stocks. You must understand the financials of these stocks, or these companies rather. You must also understand how the growth has been. You also understand how the stock have traded over time. The question is, will Oando go further down from where it is now? Answer is neither here nor there. But from the from the way the stock has leveled, it has actually gone up, taking a dip, and is stable right now. It's stable because it has been trading around 40 something naira to 50 naira and back to 40 something naira for a while now. So what that means is that this stock has got its base. So if you did not invest then, the best time to buy now. And you must understand the financial and the fundamentals of going into stock market even before you buy. I've done a video again on what to look out for, when to buy, when to sell. Are you coming into the market because you're a trader? Are you coming into the market because you are buying for a long time purpose? You must understand that capital market is for a long time. But if you're coming in as a trader, it's fine. So if you're coming as a trader, you need more knowledge, you need more understanding to know when to buy this stock, when to sell. See you on my next video. Bye.